Hello House of the Dragon fans! This video was one of the hardest to create, mainly because Princess Rhaenys was one of my favorite characters in HOTD, and I am still recovering from the outcome of the Battle of Rook's Rest. But after episode 4, there were many queries on HOTD forums as to why Rhaenys returned to the scene of the battle, even after injuring Sunfire, and even when Aemond did not give chase after Sunfire and Aegon crashed. Here are 7 reasons why it made sense for Rhaenys to return to Rook's Rest multiple times. 1. Worthy cause. Right before the battle, we see Rhaenys discovering that Corlys had a bastard son, Alan, which may have caused Rhaenys to lose trust in her husband and House Velaryon. Why scheme for House Velaryon's benefit any further when Corlys was unfaithful? Corlys had lost all honor in her eyes. At the Black Council, we also see Rhaenyra explaining that she had snuck out to King's Landing in a last-ditch attempt to broker peace with Alicent. Rhaenys had front-row seats to mother and son's argument as to who would battle the Greens with their dragons at Rook's Rest. That would have moved Rhaenys, a fearsome warrior, dragon rider in her own right, to see Rhaenyra as an honorable queen to fight for. She was smiling to Meleys before riding out of Dragonstone. She had clearly found a worthy cause, a rarity in the Game of Thrones universe. 2. Vhagar was her daughter's dragon once. Before Aemond claimed Vhagar, Vhagar was Laena Velaryon's dragon and would have flown and maybe trained for battle with Rhaenys and Meleys. That would have given Rhaenys some confidence in knowing how to tackle Vhagar should Rhaenys meet her in battle. Meleys was smaller than Vhagar, but at least she had a fighting chance by being the fastest dragon of the Blacks right now, and with prior knowledge of how Vhagar would move. Maybe that's why Rhaenys commanded attack Meleys instead of Dracarys Meleys. Or maybe that's one of her ways to show the boys how grown-ups fight with dragons. You know, like a boxing coach that only uses 50% strength to tame unruly kid students? 3. No better chance to take out Vhagar. Yes, Aemond did not give chase after he knocked his brother out the sky. But if the Blacks were to gain any advantage there and then, Vhagar had to be forced out. 4. She wanted to finish it. Aegon's coronation was a legitimate reason for Rhaenys to attack the Greens while they were vulnerable, but she did not take that chance. After Lucerys' death, Daemon had called on her to attack the Greens together, but she refused. Now that the conflict had escalated out into an all-out dragon war, she had the opportunity to finish what she could have prevented earlier. In an interview with Vulture, Eve Best, the actress who plays Rhaenys, also mentioned that she wanted to finish the battle like Lancelot or a samurai. 5. I will meet Cole. She was finding cold that emboldened nobody on a battlefield, and then Vhagar rudely interrupted her. Damn it. 6. Aemond was next in line. Rhaenys obviously saw Aemond trying to hurt his brother instead of help him. If Aemond took the throne by killing Aegon, then the result would be a sneakier, bloodier war. She had to attempt to finish the job. And we come to the final reason. 7. It'll send a message. This is purely conjecture, but all her life, Rhaenys was known as the queen who never was, all because she was female. Returning to finish a battle obviously fought by men would have sent a clear message that a woman can be a decisive influence on the outcome of war. Well, that's all the reasons I could think of at this time, while I mourn one of the most badass characters ever to be written in the Game of Thrones universe. Do you think there are more reasons why she returned to Rook's Rest? Tell us in the comments below. Rest in peace, Rhaenys and Meleys.